Europa is one of the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, the 5th planet from the Sun. It is slightly smaller than Earth's moon, but it has a very different surface and interior. Europa is covered by a thick layer of ice, which may be more than 10 miles deep. But beneath this frozen crust, there is a vast ocean of liquid water, which may be up to 100 miles deep. This ocean contains more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. How do we know that Europa has an ocean? Well, there are several clues that point to its existence. First of all, Europa has a very smooth surface, with few craters or mountains. This suggests that the ice is constantly being reshaped by tides and currents, and that any impacts are quickly erased by icy flows. Second, Europa has many cracks and ridges on its surface, which look like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that have separated and moved apart. These cracks may be caused by the ocean pushing up against the ice, creating openings where water or slush can flow out. Third, Europa has a magnetic field that changes as it orbits Jupiter. This indicates that there is something electrically conductive inside Europa, such as salt water. But why is Europa's ocean so important for the search for life? Well, because water is one of the essential ingredients for life as we know it. On Earth, wherever we find water, we also find life. Even in the most extreme environments, such as deep-sea vents or Antarctic lakes, there are microbes that thrive on water and other chemicals. So if Europa has water, it may also have the chemical building blocks and the energy sources for life. What kind of life could exist on Europa? Well, we don't know for sure, but we can make some educated guesses based on what we know about life on Earth. The most likely candidates are microbes, such as bacteria or archaea, which can survive in harsh conditions and use various forms of energy. For example, some microbes on Earth can use hydrogen or methane as fuel, or produce oxygen by splitting water molecules. These microbes could form the basis of a food chain on Europa, supporting more complex organisms such as worms or crustaceans. Of course, these are just speculations. We don't know if Europa actually has life, or what kind of life it might be. To answer these questions, we need to explore Europa more closely and directly sample its ocean. That's why NASA is planning to send a spacecraft called Europa Clipper to orbit Jupiter and make multiple flybys of Europa in the 2030s. This mission will use a suite of instruments to study Europa's surface, subsurface, atmosphere, and magnetosphere. It will also look for signs of plumes or geysers that may erupt from Europa's ocean and spray water into space. Europa Clipper will pave the way for future missions that may land on Europa and drill through its ice to reach its ocean. Such missions would be very challenging and risky, but also very rewarding. They would allow us to test whether Europa is indeed habitable or inhabited, and potentially discover a new form of life that evolved independently from Earth. Europa is a fascinating world that holds many mysteries and surprises. It may be the most likely place to find alien life in our solar system, but it is not the only one. There are other moons around Jupiter and Saturn that may also have oceans beneath their icy shells, such as Ganymede, Callisto, Enceladus, and Titan. These moons are also targets for future exploration and astrobiology research. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have any questions or comments about Europa or anything else related to this video, please leave them below and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. See you next time.